भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening and welcome to Bharati News. I am Divishika. Let's have a look at the biggest news of the day. Here is the national news first. The Enforcement Directorate on Thursday conducted searches at several locations linked to industrialist Anil Ambani's company in Mumbai. Just days after the State Bank of India classified Reliance Communications and its promoter director Anil Dhirubhai Ambani as fraud. While Ambani's personal residence was not a part of the search operation, the ED teams from the Delhi and Mumbai visited premises tied to some of his group companies.
बस अभी 12th खत्म हुई थी और अब आधे से ज्यादा टाइम ये सोचकर निकाल देते हो कि which career to choose. Well, in that case, I got you covered. ये वीडियो एंड तक देखना, क्या पता I will just make up your mind. You must have thought of कोई बस ऐसा कोर्स मिल जाए जहाँ अनलिमिटेड जॉब ऑप्शन हो, क्योंकि मैं भी यही सोचती थी, जैसे कि जर्नलिस्ट, न्यूज एंकर, रेडियो जॉकी, स्क्रीन राइटर, वीडियो एडिटर, इवेंट मैनेजर, ग्राफिक डिजाइनर, सिनेमैट, फोटोग्राफर, डायरेक्टर, पब्लिक रिलेशन ऑफिसर, एंटरप्रेन्योर। इनफैक्ट इन सबसे भी ज्यादा जॉब ऑप्शंस चाहिए, तो जस्ट चूज BJMC एज योर करियर। BJMC is not just about theory but plenty of practical knowledge too. BJMC as a course आपको provide करता है world की better understanding, meeting और working with people of top notch industry. और सिर्फ यही नहीं, BJMC as a course आपको help करता है to grow personally and professionally too. So what are you waiting for? Choose BJMC क्योंकि इधर आपको मिलेंगी endless possibilities.
The Supreme Court on Thursday stayed the Bombay High Court verdict acquitting all 12 accused in the 2006 Mumbai train bomb blast case, which killed 189 people. A bench of Justice M.M. Sundaresh and N. Koteshwar Singh issued notice to all the accused in the case and sought their response on the appeal filed by the state government. The top court also clarified that the stay order will not affect the accused people's release from jail. Coming to international news, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer has said the landmark free trade agreement that he is set to sign with his Indian counterpart Narendra Modi is a major win for jobs and growth, as tariff cuts bring in cheaper prices on clothes, shoes and food products. The leaders are also set to sign a renewed comprehensive and strategic partnership which will see closer collaboration on defense, education, climate, technology and innovation. Thai and Cambodian soldiers fired at each other in a contested border area on Thursday after the nations downgraded their diplomatic relations in a rapidly escalating dispute. It was not immediately clear if the clash was ongoing. A live stream video from Thailand's side showed people running from their homes and hiding in a concrete bunker on Thursday morning as explosions sounded periodically. Coming to business news, US President Donald Trump has sent a strong message to big tech companies like Google and Microsoft, asking them to stop hiring overseas, including in countries like India. At an AI summit held in Washington on Wednesday, Trump said that American companies should now focus more on creating jobs at home rather than building factories in China or giving jobs to Indian tech workers. India and the United Kingdom are set to sign a landmark free trade agreement that's expected to boost bilateral trade by $34 billion annually, dramatically reshaping the economic relationship between the two countries. Billed as the UK's most economically significant bilateral trade deal since Brexit, the FTA will be signed in London in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his British counterpart Keir Starmer, who has called it a landmark deal. Coming to sports news, in a landmark moment for Indian sailing, Mumbai's Zahaan Hemrajani secured a top 10 overall finish at the prestigious U17 Open Skiff World Championships held from July 17 to 23 in Nishimoya, Japan. His result marks one of the highest ever finishes by an Indian sailor at this global youth event. After competing in the first three races with faulty equipment, a setback that left him at a clear disadvantage. He staged a remarkable comeback. Stuart Broad has backed Rishabh Pant to bat despite a bruised foot in the fourth test between India and England at Old Trafford, Manchester. On day 1, India faced a major setback. One Pant was forced off the field after receiving a painful blow to his right foot. The injury happened late in the final session when Chris York bowled a sharp yorker that beat Pant's attempted no-look sweep and struck him just below the top. So that concludes our news bulletin for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharati News for continuous coverage and more updates. Wishing you a good evening and a great night.